Hi, welcome to week 3, module 3 for ME 270 structural dynamics. A couple of bookkeeping things here. We have a reminder that your first homework assignment, homework number 1, is going to be due on Monday. So it's going to be due 9/14 by 11 p.m. Turn that in. Please reference the homework guide for details on format, grading, how to submit this. If you have any questions, you've got all day tomorrow to ask me if you have any issues uploading it. Also, next point here, quiz 3 is posted on Monday as well. Note here that quizzes are due on Fridays by 4 p.m. So even though your homeworks are due on the following Mondays by 11 p.m., your quizzes are always going to be due that end of the week on Friday by 4 p.m. So also want to remind you, my office hours are scheduled for Tuesday and Wednesday mornings from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. If you're unable to make it during these times, you have a conflict, please email me, send me a message through Teams, and I'm working with your schedule to make something happen so that we can get together and still have office hours even if those designated slots don't work for you. I have Teams uploaded onto my computer as well as my phone, so I'm usually available and able to respond relatively quickly. So for Module 3, we'll be covering Chapter 3 in our textbook. This has to do with free vibration of single degree of freedom systems. Some objectives we have for this chapter, you should be able to determine for an undamped single degree of freedom system the following: the undamped natural frequency, the period, the motion resulting from the specified initial conditions. You should also be able to determine for a viscously damped single degree of freedom system the following: the damping factor, the damped natural frequency, the time constant, and again, the motion resulting from the specified initial conditions. We should also be able to list 3 classes of stability of motion and describe the types of motion experienced by single degree of freedom systems in each class. Lastly, should be able to describe how to determine experimentally for a simple light damped single degree of freedom system the approximate values of the natural frequency and damping factor. So we're going to go through an example problem in class, and I'll show you my video solution of what we mean by experimental for some of these systems here and how we back that information out. So we're going to break this module down into 2 sections. We're going to do Module 3.1 and Module 3.2. In Module 3.1, we're going to do a little bit of review from Chapter 2, where we covered the spring mass systems, and tie that in with Chapter 3. We're going to be looking at the free vibration and undamped single degree of freedom systems. We'll be looking at free vibration of viscous damped single degree of freedom systems, and then we're also going to start getting into the stability of motion. Now for the second lecture here, we have Module 3.2. 3-2. So in this one here, we're going to cover the last 2 sections of the chapter. Where we're talking about free vibration of a single degree of freedom system with Coulomb damping, and some experimental determination of the natural frequency and damping factor for the single degree of freedom system.